Hi everyone, my name is Molly. Welcome to my BookTube channel. This is so weird. I'm talking to a camera. I have wanted to do this for a really long time, so I'm so excited to be here. I thought I would start with the BookTube Newbie Tag, and I obviously have not been tagged by anyone to do this, but I am inviting myself to the party, because why not? So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I have been watching booktubers for a few years now. It's honestly where I get most of my book recommendations. And yeah, it just seems like such a fun community, and I'm just really excited to join in on the discussion. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? This is such a strange question. I might answer a little bit like an interview, but I am a book editor, so I'm not really new to the publishing world. And I'm just kind of excited to bring a little bit of my editor nerdiness to BookTube. That said, I'm not really wanting this to be a place that feels like a classroom discussion. I just really want this channel to be a place where I can come and gush about my favorite books and talk about my favorite characters. Have it feel more like, you know, getting drinks with a friend and talking about your favorite books. The third question is, what are you most excited about this new channel? Like I said, I'm really excited to just kind of join in on the discussion. I think that this channel will sort of push me to read more, first of all. Also, hopefully, get to know some other readers out there. The fourth question is, why do you love reading? I just think reading is one of the most important things that you can do to develop empathy, to take on a perspective that's different from your own. I think that all stories can teach us something. Not only are they so entertaining, falling in love with a story and reading and taking on a perspective that's different from your own is just so cool. Number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? Most booktubers that I follow have loved reading since they were little, and that's not the case for me. I did not grow up as a reader. I honestly was a little bit put off by the competitiveness of accelerated reading programs. I thought that you read to get a good grade on a quiz. And it wasn't until my late high school, early college years that I really started to love reading for reading. That said, I do remember reading the Chronicles of Narnia series when I was young, and that series is so special to me. Number 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite booktubers? I guess I would ask how you do it all. Some of you just seem so busy. You have full-time school, jobs, and you read so much. So I'd just love to know how you do it. What are your secrets, your tips to, you know, fitting in the time to read? Because I know we all love to read, but there just aren't enough hours in the day. Number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Just having the time and consistency to read a lot is going to be a challenge, but also I think I've been a private reader. Putting myself out there is going to be a challenge in and of itself. But I have no reservations about starting this channel because this community just seems so awesome and so inclusive. Number 8 is, when did you start reading? Kind of already answered that one. Number 9 is, where do you read? I will tell you where I don't read, because honestly, I can read anywhere, but I cannot read in the car, and it makes me so sad. I'm so jealous of people who can read in the car. I get nauseous. Seriously, so jealous. But I think my favorite places to read are probably coffee shops or around people. I like to kind of do my own thing with other people around, or in my bed, as long as it's not too late at night or I will fall asleep. Number 10 is, what kind of books do you like to read? I like to read pretty diversely. I love young adult, I love middle grade, I love historical fiction and thrillers and memoirs. Pretty much as long as the writing is really good and the characters are well drawn, I can probably get into it. That said, even if the plot is really good and the characters feel kind of flat to me, I probably won't be hooked. Because I'm an editor, it's really easy for me to kind of check out if the writing is not very good, so it has to be a well-crafted story. So that is my BookTube Newbie Tag. Hopefully you got to know me a little bit better as a reader. If you have a BookTube, please leave a comment. I'd love to know your tips on how to get started. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, let's see, is it on? Zoe, you have to be quiet. Zoe. This is Scout. She's my baby. I love her. Love her.